Hey gamers, it's Grind This Game here, back with Oxygen Not Included, the all achievement challenge. We're trying to do every achievement in one playthrough. And this episode, I got a list of things I want to do. I kind of want to fix up my Draco farm a little bit. I want to fix fertilizer tanks down here. This is actually going to be a quick fix, so I might as well just do this. I guess I've dug this out and forgot to put something underneath it. So our natural gas can't really go in there anymore. So that's going to be fixed in a second. Go full speed here. What else do I want to do? I want to do on Redani. I want to fix this oxygen making so it's in a sealed room. That'll help things a little bit. I guess we could build a mini spawn, but I think I'll just put it in a sealed room with a filter, and then it'll make this much better. And what else? Oh yeah, we need to build a rad generating room at the top here. In this area right here. Let's think about doing that. Thinking of doing it right here. I want them to build it when they got exosuits on. Uh-oh, what's going on here? We fried the wire. Oh, we got cold damage. Oh yeah, we got the water stuck in this pipe. Okay, that's not great. Kind of want to dump that out of there. I'm going to put a bridge right here, a backwards kind of bridge. I'm not quite sure this will work. We want to dump the water out of this pipe, essentially. How can we easily do that? I guess we could do a couple vents here. We'll do a vent right here. Put a vent right here. This was not on my list. We'll use steel because this will probably melt. And we'll put a vent over here as well to dump this water out of here. That'll clear the pipe so this pipe stops breaking. And someone pointed out there's a new module. Losing my voice already. Sorry, but let's see here. Liquid emitter valve. Connects to automation grid. Automatically turn liquid flow off when a specified amount. This thing is amazing. I didn't even know this thing existed. But that'll allow us to send a certain amount of water into this pipe when we need it. So instead of this clunky thing that I've been using, just a regular valve and kind of winging it, we'll put that automation in, and then we can send exactly how much water we want into the rocket, and that'll be good. But first we got to get this water out of the pipe. That's a priority 7. That's pretty good. I also want to talk about rockets a bit. I'm gonna slow things down here while I talk about this. I finally read about the rockets with the in-game help. Read a few forums because I've never really thought about the rockets much. I just kind of build them and see how far they can go after they're built. Didn't really read much about them. But there's kind of a few core concepts. I'm going to do a guide on this, but I'll briefly mention it. There's a few calculations. There's speed, which is engine power divided by burden. And each of these modules has a height and it has a burden. So if you add up all the burdens of this rocket right now, I think it's around 29. No, that's the height, sorry. Height's 29. Actually, the current height. Current height is 28. It doesn't show the max burden. It just shows the burden for each module. But this one, like I said, I'll do a guide, but each module has a burden. Each module has a height. So the engine determines the max height of the rocket. So you can stack as many things as you can on there. This one, the large petroleum engine allows a height of 35, so you can add modules up to 35. And then the burden, I always used to think the burden had something to do with range. It has nothing to do with range. The burden only affects the speed of the rocket. The thing that affects the range is the fuel. So I found that kind of hidden away somewhere. I forget where I saw it now. Let's see. Maybe it's in the help manual somewhere here. Let's see. Where did I find it? Well, I can't remember. It's somewhere in the database here. But basically, for every 90 kilograms of fuel, maybe it says it right here. Well, it doesn't say it there. But for every 90 kilograms of fuel, you can go 1 hex in space. So currently, we can put 900 kilograms of fuel in that one liquid fuel rocket. That means we can go 10 hexes. Now we need to get back as well, so that means we can go out 5 and come back 5. But if you add a second liquid fuel tank, and in my case I'm using fertilizer as my oxidizer, and it has a 1-to-1 ratio apparently. I couldn't find that in the documentation anywhere, but fertilizer I think is a 1-to-1 ratio, so I would need 2 fuel tanks, 2 oxidizer tanks, and that would allow me to go 20 tiles. But the height of adding 2 fuel tanks and 2 oxidizer tanks, I couldn't do it on my current rocket. I'd have to remove some solar panels, which I'm actually going to do. And the reason is, when the rocket is in space, it gets 480 watts from this petroleum engine. Thrust generation. It's 0 when it's landed, but 480 when it's in space. And we got this battery here, which gets fully charged when we're in space, and it can hold quite a bit of power. So it's probably enough power while the rocket's sitting here on the pad to service the modules inside, like the fridge and the pump if it's going. I'll put a signal switch on here real quick, so we can easily turn that on and off because there's some CO2 building up. Yeah, so 2 fuel tanks, 2 solid oxidizer tanks, and we'd be able to go 20 tiles. So 10 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So basically right to the edge from the center here. We could go 10 out, 10 back. And we could set up the rocket to do that, and I think I might. I think we could probably do it. We're just going to remove these solar panels. The solid oxidizer can't be reached right now, I don't think. Unreachable storage, so we're going to put a tile here for that. Obsidian, I think. Okay, there goes the water. This one little bit of water is trapped, so we're going to... Oh, we can use our plumber. Let's use our plumber. We'll remove this liquid here. Now, I'm not sure exactly how much liquid we can fit in the pipes, but let's see here. Liquid plumbing, liquid meter valve. We're going to install one of those right here. And I'm going to put a switch probably right below it, like right here, and hook that up. Oh, this thing has a couple ports. Let's see what these ports are. I've never actually used this thing, but it's going to be pretty useful, I think. Output sends a green signal, limit reached. Reset meter. Well, let's just see this thing. Reset amount. Limit. Well, let's just limit to something tiny, like 50. Has a max of 500, okay. It needs power, 10 watts. We'll add some power there. And right now, green signal, reset the amount. Outputs a signal when the thing is reached. Okay, so there goes our 50 kilograms of water. That's pretty awesome, actually. This thing is already full. This pipe in here is already full. Roughly, it's around 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 kilograms of water that fits in that pipe. Right now, it's not going to go anywhere, which is good. Okay, so I guess we'll just leave that for now, and when we actually go to use it, we'll play around with it. But that's going to be a big help, I think. Okay, let me check my list of things I want to do here. The Direcos. So I talked about rockets a little bit. The range, yeah, explain the range. Oh, a little bit more about range. Okay, so using a liquid oxidizer is even better because it's a smaller module, so it doesn't have as much height. So if we check that out, the liquid oxidizer tank has only a height of 2 versus the solid one. Large solid oxidizer tank is a height of 5. So we could pack way more oxidizer in. Assuming it can hold the same amount equivalently. I'm not sure how much liquid it can hold. I'm actually gonna build one so I can see, because I don't really know how much it holds. Because it doesn't say anywhere. I'm gonna assume it holds 900 kilograms of liquid oxygen, but I don't really know. And I kind of looked at all the different heights of all the different engines and the burdens, and kind of read some comparisons. And the Radbold engine's kind of special. It doesn't require a fuel tank or an oxidizer tank, which is pretty cool. This thing, Radbold, but its max height is only 20. And how much fuel? It doesn't explicitly say how much fuel it can hold. I don't think anywhere. I have to read a little bit more about that one. The Radbold rocket is pretty amazing though, I must say. Okay, liquid oxidizer tank can only hold 450. Okay, that's interesting. So it's a little bit more than half the size, but it can only hold 450. I think liquid oxidizer is maybe more effective though. We're gonna remove this because we don't need it right now. And they still haven't removed these solar modules. We'll try to remove them again. Maybe I canceled it along the way somewhere. I don't know why the rocket looks like this at the moment, to be honest. Get a little bit messed up. Okay, there we go. Oh, it can only deconstruct one thing at a time, maybe? That's why. And then the rocket goes down. Okay. Actually, we used up a lot of battery already. I thought it would be safe. But we're losing charge actually quite fast. We went from 100,000 down already. I guess this pump is on now, maybe that's why. Using a bit of power. Telescope is not actively being used, so that shouldn't use any power. Power produced. Power consumed. We are getting rid of that CO2, so that's okay for now. I do want to get this rocket back in space. I think we have everything we need. I'm gonna maybe add a little bit more food. No, that's fine. Let's get our astronaut on board. Get our crew. Change our destination just to orbit for now. Actually, we got the Drillcone. I think I'm gonna go to this, okay, let's pause here. I think I'm gonna go to this sandy ore field. Oh, we don't have an artifact module yet, so we can't get the artifact, and we have no solid tank either. Let's add those first. Okay. Let's set this back to all. So comes back out. Let's add up here. We'll cancel that. We're gonna add a artifact transport module. Build one of those. Gotta be careful that we're not messing up our rocket here. we'll get that built. And the other thing I need is a solid, solid. Where is it? Solid cargo bay. Height 3, burden 4. Yeah, let's add that as well. Get both of those built. Priority 9. So there's an achievement for getting artifacts, and there's an achievement for drilling. So both of these are going to help there. Now we're going to need a way to offload the solid stuff, and there's a module for that. Where is it? Shipping. The solid rocket port unloader. That's what I want right here. Lead. What do we want out of lead? What's its melting temperature actually? Solid unloader. Power. Where's its overheat? 2000. Okay, so lead's gonna be fine. Okay. We're gonna allow everything on here. I guess we could pick what we want. We'll just see what it gets. I have a feeling it'll just get a bit of everything. We'll find out, I guess. I think that CO2 is... Oh, it's stuck. Oh, I think I messed up the exhaust port's probably in a different place now. Yes, it is. So... this has to be here instead. With a steel vent. Get that built. Might need a little bit more food. This might be a longer mission. We're going to be doing some drilling, and we're going to be doing some scanning. Why is there so much radiation here? Oh, I'm not sure. We could actually use all this ambient radiation for rad collection. Okay, what's going on in Radani? Let's make sure everything's okay. Okay, I might want to seal this in a room real quick here. Where can we stick that? Where can we stick that? It can be just about anywhere. I think I'll make a room right over here, maybe? Right here? It doesn't have to be very big. We'll go straight to here. Put a mechanized airlock. And we're going to put an electrolyzer in there. We'll build it near the back here. We'll decommission this one for now. Decommission this pipe, or pump. And we're going to put pumps in here instead. And I think technically we need 2 pumps for one of these things. And we'll merge the pumps into a filter. And we'll send the hydrogen one way. Let's merge these here. That goes into the input. We'll filter out hydrogen. Send it on a different pipe up to the top here. Somewhere along here, and yeah, and we'll burn it off in these hydrogen generators. Man, we might not have enough power for all this. I might need a dedicated power circuit for this. So maybe we could put a coal generator in here. We already have this power circuit, but... let's do another one. We're going to do a separate power circuit just for this. What do we got here? Mushrooms? We'll take them. While they're busy doing all that, we'll check the rocket again. We'll come back to this. The rocket looks a little bit half-built, but unreachable storage. That should be going down to here. It has no power. Put it on the backbone. And we'll select everything we want. And that should be enough. I think it automatically goes magically from here out. So I think we're good to get... let's turn this off. Got all that CO2 cleared out, I think. Yep. Let's get our crew back on. Oops. We're gonna go to this thing. Do some scanning while we're over there. Let's get the crew on board. See how things go. Potato, come and do your magic. Potato, potato. There you are. Get your suit off. Let's get this party started here. Launch. I think I just vaporized the module. We'll build it out of steel this time. Solid rocket port unloader. Steel. Well, hopefully that works better. Because that certainly didn't work. And she's off. Okay. And we got our drill cone. We've got our artifact collector. So we should be able to drill that thing. Let's take a look at this ruined rocket. What happens if we inspect this? Director's notes. Encryption level 3. Something about artificial intelligence. One of these days I'll read all the lore. Maybe I'll do an episode just on the lore after we get it all. When my voice is a little bit more rested. Okay, filters, all. No conveyor receptacle. Where should we chuck the stuff that we get from the rocket? We could chuck it, conveyor rails. These are gonna have to be steel as well, because otherwise they're gonna get melted. I think for now, we should probably take it inside. I think for now, though, I'll just chuck it right here. And they can pick the stuff up off the ground. Okay, so the other project I wanted to do was the rad bolt setup. Let's get in here. We're going to make a room in here. We're going to do a similar setup to our other rad bolt setup. Except this time we're going to have to pressurize this with some air, which is fine. Do I want to do it here then, or do I want to go up from here? You know what? It's going to be easier if I go... Well, we need a little port for the rad bolts to go through. It's going to be right here. That's going to be a rad bolt joint plate. Can I put that there? I think so. I think I might have to put it over here though, because we're going to ruin the ground if we put it over there. Yeah, we'll put it here. Then do a reflector to shoot it into the port. This is a little bit dangerous though, because if it shoots off to the side, we might hit some dupes. So that's kind of a bad place for it. And by accident, I got 372 reed fiber in here. I'm going to deconstruct this. We're going to move it over one. Hopefully we get our reed fiber back. Yeah, I'm going to move this one left. Then we'll shoot the rad bolts left instead of right. Okay, we'll try that again. That's shipping, I think. No, it is rocketry. Interplanetary launcher. We'll just build it out of steel. Right there. Okay, so we're gonna shoot the bolts to the left. And we're gonna shoot them through the floor here. Like that. And I think to pressurize this room, we got space exposure. I think we can go in here and make a room quite safely. Let's get rid of this battery here. And we'll make a ladder up into a room here. We'll go up this way. And are we gonna leak air? No, this is a solid tile, so this should be fine. I'll make a small room here. And hopefully it'll be pressurized. It'll probably have a lot of hydrogen in it, actually. But dupes shouldn't really need to go in here very often. Yeah, that's a vacuum. I hope this works. We'll find out soon enough. And I gotta make sure this is set to 20 kilograms before we send any stuff in there. In fact, we got the 352 reed fiber in here. I kind of want only 20, but I can't really seem to... Oh, I wonder if they added a limiter on this thing as well. Conveyor meter, they did. Sweet. Okay. Well, we could use this to send exactly what we want. Does this thing give off heat? No, I don't think it does. Wait, all the hydrogen is getting trapped in here. I mean, that's probably okay. We'll try to make it high here. Dupes won't need to go in here much, or ever. So, as long as we don't hit space, I think we're okay here. And we're going to do a similar setup. So we're going to do a couple Weezeworts. A collector. Red bolt generator. Like so. And we want that. I don't know where the best place is going to be. Maybe right here. And we're going to shoot those to the right, above the dupes' heads. Put one here. Oh, that's not going to work. Put it here, and then shoot it to the right. Okay, we got only hydrogen in here. Guess we'll open this up a little bit. I might have to collect this and burn it off or do something with it. Or poke a hole in the ceiling briefly to let that oxygen or hydrogen out. Okay, so Weezeworts. Plant those. Then shoot these to the right. And then shoot this to the right. And we want to automate feeding these things, so we're going to do some shipping. We need a auto sweeper. We'll make that a lead. Sure, why not? And We need power up here. We don't have power. We can use a heavy watt wire, I guess. We use heavy watt wire for all this stuff. Goop shouldn't be up here very much, so it should be okay. So we have that. That's going to be powered. And we want a container with some phosphorite in it. In between them. And then we'll duplicate it on this side. I think this will work. Yeah, they're going to get irradiated a little bit briefly here. Lots of radiation there. But they'll be safe in a bit once we get out of there. Okay, they're gonna... It won't take them very long to build that, but I wanted to check on Raidani here. How's the food? Food is good, oxygen is good. We were gonna move this over. So separate power circuit. We will put... take this away. Move this over one. Put another coal generator right here. And a smart battery. Let's say remove this tile. And we're going to want a separate circuit here for pretty much everything in this room. So let's see. That. And we'll do a wire bridge. I think that might work. We need our smart battery in there, right here. Rest of the power goes there. Okay, I think that'll work. Gotta seal the room because it's not sealed right now. So that will take a while. There's only 2 dupes here, so let's see what we got on the printer though. Some seeds. Let's check our rocket as well. How's your Inspiring Uranus going? Lots of sleeping going on. We'll see if any drilling is happening. Oh, it's being drilled. Cargo capacity remaining 5.2 tons. Extracting resources. Did we get the artifact collected? Oh, it recharges. Artifacts recharge 77 cycles. So that should make our achievement go up 1. Oh, we're also scanning. That's good. Scanning and drilling. Scanning and drilling. Perfect. We want to get to this snow asteroid at some point, but I've got enough. I've got enough to do on our existing asteroids. Okay, some things need some power here. That needs some power. And we want to get some Weezworts in here. Another collector. Some power. And the radiation is kind of contained by the natural tiles, so that's good. Now, are they going to get blasted? Oh yeah, they are totally going to get blasted in the head here. Didn't quite think through that properly. Dupes standing here are going to get blasted in the head. I could shoot them up and then shoot them... Oh, that would have been better. Let's shoot them up instead. And then we can collect them. Let's remove this collector. That'll be much safer. So we'll shoot them... Shoot them to the right instead. That should keep it above their heads. Yes, that'll work. That'll work nicely. Radbolts should make their way to where we want them. Let's put some phosphorite in here. We might as well put it all in here, because that's all we really need is in here. Now, dupes loading this, I think they'll be somewhat safe. It won't take them much to fill this up. Radiation on the rocket. Oh, we're almost out of food. 4 cycles worth of food. Scanning complete. They're drilling complete. Almost. I think we'll leave early though. Let's just leave early. We're gonna send the rocket back. Send the rocket back. Change. We'll get back into orbit. Because we got the artifact. That was the main thing. The cargo is just a little extra bonus. I'm irradiating the dupes here. Okay, let's make sure these are pointed the right way. That should go to the right. That should go to the right. Let's see if this thing works. That should save them getting blasted in the head. And this should get some rad bolts. There we go. We got some rad bolts. We gotta set where it's going. Change this to Radani. And we gotta load some stuff. So, we're gonna send 20 units. 20 units. Output here, input there. Remove that. I think that will work nicely. We can probably lock them out of here, actually. Because they're all getting irradiated. Let's set this to priority 1 now. I don't think any dupes should have to go in there for a while. Depleted uranium. Let's change these to depleted uranium. I'm thinking of storing the hydrogen I'm getting now as well. Because I'm going to need it for liquid hydrogen at some point. I'm going to also do some low priority sweeps here. Get some stuff cleaned up. I never really dealt with this. I was going to do some stuff in here. Oh, look at them all go. Do some sweeps out here as well. Oh, this automation I gotta hook up. This was to set it so only pumped water when the pressure was above. Let's do 1 kilogram. That way this natural gas will get burnt off, water will accumulate, and then the tepidizer will warm it up and melt any ice that's in there. Speaking of ice, oh, I also wanted to automate this. Maybe we can do that real quick. This was to load sand into these guys. This should be filtration medium, sand. I'll put 5,000 kilograms in there. 36. Okay. I haven't really checked on anything down on the base yet for a while. Oxygen looks okay. Food's okay. This crab is getting fed, I think. He's happy. Happy. Everyone's happy. Everyone in here is not very happy. Let's stop it with those guys. We ran out of fertilizer for these guys. Sulfur. Zero kilograms of sulfur. We have sulfur on the other planets. I'll have to figure that out. All my grubs died in here for some reason. How long do they last? 150. Oh, they're probably starving. Oh yeah, they're starving. They have no sulfur. Okay, we gotta fix that real fast. Blagani has lots of sulfur. It's very hot, but we gotta send that over. I thought I was sending it over. Sulfur. Please send the sulfur. It is going to be hot. Oh, we ran out of power here because we ran out of coal. We ran out of coal again. gosh, what the... Oh, you know what? The automation's probably... Oh, it is hooked up. How do we burn through so much coal so fast? What the heck? I sent 40 tons of this stuff. What the heck? What the actual heck? We need more coal, so I guess we're gonna send that over. From here somewhere. Coal. How do we burn it through it so fast? Consumable ore. Coal. Send 40 tons again. Well, we'll send as much as they load up here. How much do we have here? 460 tons. We'll send a whole bunch. That's probably good. Okay. That should fix things on Blagani. Coal is now resumed, so they can get the sulfur. Good. Good, good, good. And how are these guys doing? Happy and groomed. Cramped and elderly. Natural gas is being burnt again. Okay, that's good. Temperatures in here a little warm. There goes some boiling hot sulfur. Let's see how hot it's getting over here. Where's the output? Output is down here, which is going all the way up. Oh, we're sending molten hot sulfur. Oh god. Through the base to somewhere. Where the heck is this going? Right to our storage. Okay, I guess that's okay. It's going into some cold water. Something is breaking here. Why are we... Oh, I'm putting the crabs in there. No. Why are the crabs going in there? They don't belong in there. Are we just picking up everything here? I hope not. Probably are. Critter eggs. Yes, we're sending everything. Let's cancel that. We don't want any of that. We want our poke shells to last forever. Oh my gosh, we got some problems here. Okay, we got a rocket in orbit without a lot of food, so I better deal with that. We got zero food. Okay, potato, put on your hat. Put on your suit. And let's land the rocket real quick. So you can go eat. There you go. You should get out of the rocket. There it goes. Okay. And let's check what we got. Okay, here comes all the crap out of the rocket. And by crap, I mean we got some sand. That's pretty good. And the artifact thing. There's our artifact. Okay. Let's remove it. Oh, it just falls on the ground? Okay. Let's take the artifact and put it in the base. We'll have an artifact room, maybe. I have this room here. Let's put some artifacts in there. We need a place to put it. There's a special thing for it. Pedestal. Here we go. Pedestal out of... maybe granite? We should probably put it near some places where they care about. Maybe we'll do it along this column here for some decor. Okay. Back to Redani real quick here. Danny, get some iron, nice. Hey Danny, how are we doing here? We need to select hydrogen. I know I jump around a lot. It's just because I like to queue up work. Everything else can go in this line. This pipe can go. This automation needs some settings, or we're going to burn through our coal. And this coal should be at priority 8. And there we go. We're pumping out nothing. Good to know. Let's get some water in there. This should be a much cleaner setup. Oh, we need automation water real quick. Between these two, or nothing. We'll just burn coal forever, which would be bad. Now this water's not going to last very long. So once we use this up, then we'll use this up. Then we'll use that up. Then we'll get into this. Because we're going to get some exosuits here pretty soon. But we need this unpacking thing, and did our payload ever make it here? I don't think so. Did we lose our nature reserve? I think we did. Why? What did I change in here? Is it too big? Oh, I ruined this tile here. Oops. Okay, that should fixed it. There we go. Nature reserve is back. And we have max gas pressure. Because this goes nowhere. Okay. I think for here, what I'm going to do is bridge. Do a bridge like this. And we can send the two inputs into the input. And burn off that hydrogen. There we go. Things are flowing. Beautiful. We're making oxygen in the base. I like it. It's hot oxygen. Quite hot. And actually everything in here is going to fry. I just realized. It's gold. But there's no cooling in here. Do we have any wheezeworts? Got no wheezeworts. We could send some wheezeworts over. We could put some... Do we have any ice? I don't think we have any ice. We're going to have to cool this room, because otherwise it's going to get up to 70 degrees. Quite quickly, actually. Didn't really think about that too much. Well, it's nice and cool down here. That reminds me, I wanted to get in here real quick. We're going to let the dupes in. This might be hazardous to their health, but I want to dig these Saturn critter traps out. Hopefully they don't get stung. So far, they're okay. Let's build a ladder right here. Oh. Is he okay? He didn't get stung. We're gonna try to get down here. They might get stung. I hope they don't. Let's see. So far, they're okay, actually. I want to kill all these Saturn critter traps. If they get near the hive, maybe they're gonna get stung. Sorry, Liam. Oh, let's see. They might get stung to death. I think we got it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. I'm gonna make it so they can only exit, and I'm gonna add airflow here because I want this hydrogen out of here, and I want the CO2 to get down into here. Something bad is happening here. What's going on? Radiation. Slow things down here. What is happening? Radiation at the top. Okay, this thing's ready to rock. Are we sending our cargo yet? What's happening here? That goes there. Limit reached. Do we send anything in? No automation. I think we need to... Limit reached. I think I need to just toggle this on, maybe? With a switch? So we can load that in there. We're wasting rad bolts, but that's okay, they're just getting fired off to the corner there. I thought I... Oh yeah, never mind. Okay, anyone gonna build this? Here they come to save the day. Let's just clean all the crap out of here in one go. Okay, here we go. I think if we turn this on, that did nothing. Oh, it sends us. Okay, sends a signal. We want it on the reset. Right here. Maybe? Never really played with these yet, so I'm still learning. Got food poisoning. Food has decayed. Food poisoning. Do we have some poopy germs somewhere? Oh, polluted dirt. It's absolutely disgusting. This thing's covered in food poisoning. I'm gonna open this up. We're gonna put a hand cleaning thing in here. And we're gonna make sure they don't go out this back door. I don't want them spreading that nastiness around. And what's our room size now? 99. 98, 97, 96. Get rid of the storage bin. Don't need that. Okay, we're gonna put, once they finish this damn thing, we're gonna put, oh, we could have just put it here. You know what? I changed my mind. We're gonna copy settings from here to here. Get rid of this one. Let them touch all that nasty dirt. They're all gonna get food poisoning. Someone just farted. And we'll put a hand cleaning thing here. Hand sanitizer, priority 9 right here. I think that should help. Spreading the food poisoning. Or not spreading it, I should say. Okay, we'll get that set up. We'll set it to direction right. Priority 7. Okay. Looking good. Got all these crabs stuck in here. I think we can wrangle them out of there. Poke shell, wrangle. Wrangle. Back to Redani. How are we doing? I want to allow them in so they can dig this tile. So the CO2 can get in there. And we'll dig these tiles as well. Are they going to get stuck in there if I do that? They might just get stuck in there. Can they step from here to there? Where are you going? You're breathing some air. Okay. It's allowed. Get out of there. Those bees are going to sting you. Get out of there. Okay, there goes the hydrogen. It has been liberated. Okay, dupes, get out of there. You're not looking very well. Get out of there. Okay. The hydrogen should get taken care of. How's our coal? 47. This is gonna get hot in here. I think we're okay. Oh, here comes our cargo. It worked. It worked. We're unloading. We should get 20 reed fiber if things worked correctly. Yep, we got 20 reed fiber. Nice. So now we can build some exosuits. Let's build an exosuit forge real quick. Stations. Exosuit forge. This thing requires quite a bit of power. We only have a little bit of iron left. We're going to use this line. Should be safe for now. Let some Drecos run around the base. Now we're going to need reed fiber for repairing suits as well. Well, let's see if we can build a couple here. We have no metal. Let's grind up some metal. What do we have? We don't have much metal. We have gold. Let's use gold. We'll make 20 gold. Get that ground up. We could fire it over through space as well. Let's see how that thing ended up here. What happened? Did it send everything? No! 34. Man, these things, you can't dump the materials out of them. Really quite annoying, so this reed fiber is kind of stuck in here now. Unless we deconstruct it and rebuild it. Let's make sure we're not sending any... Well, how much do we have here? Reed fiber on this planet. I think we sent it all by mistake, pretty much. 0 units. That's terrible. That's really bad. Let's make sure it's cleared off here. This little bit is okay if it launches, but where'd the rest of it go? Is it all in Redani? Reed fiber. 0... What? What the heck? Is it stuck in here? Oh, here it is. Oh, 260 units right here. Okay, that's terrible. It was only supposed to send 20. Maybe I messed this up. Pretty sure I did. Let's deconstruct this so we get the little bit of reed fiber back that we're going to need it for exosuit repairing. And we'll probably have to send that reed fiber back to the main planet. I'm not quite sure how yet because it requires a rad. But at least we'll get it out of here. Free it, and let's put this thing back. Because we might need it to send some other stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed that up. Limit 20 units. Let's turn this off for now. We'll play around with this next time. We're all trying to figure out what the heck it's doing. I think I might stop doing these tune-ups, at least in here. Because these are barely ever on. And yeah, we'll only just do them here. Because we got the achievement, we don't need to do that there anymore. Let's check our achievements here. We should have one artifact on one of these now. Let's see. Okay, we've mined 10,000 of a million. We've got some progress on that. Moral high ground, that's rad. Okay, where's the one for... Great escape. Oh, here it is. Study different terrestrial artifacts at the artifacts analysis station. Oh, you have to study them. Unique terrestrial artifacts studied. Space artifacts studied. Terrestrial artifact. I've never used this building. Artifact analysis station. 480 watts. Where should we stick it? We could put it not up there, maybe here. Or we could put it up by the forge, actually. Let's put it here on this line. Going a little bit over time here, but this is part of the one of the main achievements. Okay, let's see. No artifacts analyzed. Where is 7? Artifact of interest. Okay, it just sent one. It's being analyzed with a little archaeology brush. Very cute. Lots of dusting going on. Now, terrestrial artifacts. I'm not sure where we get those. But let's see how this goes. Oh, it takes the stuff off it. Okay, now we can put it in the pedestal, I think. So it was kind of encased, and now it's not. I have to find it on this ridiculously long list. There's a mod that shows the rare ones at the top. Did I already scroll by it? Or is it at the bottom? There it is. That should have updated our achievement. Let's check. Here it is. Yeah, we got 1 of 10. Let me know in a comment if you know where the terrestrial artifacts come from. Because I don't know where they come from. Things going here. We got natural gas. Oxygen just kind of cycling. We need a secondary filter here, really, to send oxygen out. Because right now we're just cycling oxygen in a circle, which is terrible. I'm going to do a quick filter here. Let's get rid of we have enough for another high pressure vent? Oh, we don't need another one. Let's put a filter right... Let's put a bridge here. Bridge there. I'm ignoring that warning for now. This will go into a second filter. Right here. Where we'll filter out oxygen or CO2. CO2. CO2, and that'll go right in here. Like that. Everything else can go upstairs into a high pressure vent. Or a vent. That's probably a really bad place for it, because this thing is going to be running all the time. Oh, we'll allow it. That needs power. That should improve things, I think. This can go. We'll select oxygen here. Oxygen. I hear brownouts, so we'll check that in a second. Okay, oxygen. Oh, filtered output is not going anywhere, I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. I did this wrong. I did this completely wrong. This should be CO2. There we go. So CO2 is getting recycled back. Oxygen is going back out into the base. Yeah, I like that. I think that will work. Now all this oxygen should get sucked out of here in theory. And we can remove that oxygen filter. Some stuck up in there. I think that's good for now. Let's check where Danny. Hydrogen is a little bit stuck here. This should be on at the moment. Did I hook up that automation? Sending a green sync. Oh, it is kind of working. There it goes. Okay. It is getting a little bit warm over there, but we'll ignore that. Banging out some gold. Oh yeah, all this. Where's all this hydrogen coming from? He's still... No critter traps are left, I don't think. Okay, that's good. So eventually all that hydrogen should get burnt out. I just realized at the beginning of this episode that there's all this here stuck in here. That's not good. We have gone over time though, so we'll slow things down here. Oh, our dupes are getting massacred by the crabs. So we'll get poor Abby out of there. They are angry. They're protecting their eggs. I guess we need to get the eggs out of there. But for now, we'll just let them stew in there. Yeah, they're protecting the eggs. I guess that's fine. We gotta wrap it up here though. We got some progress. We're getting there. Next episode, we got the rad bolt set up. That was the main thing I wanted to get done, so we could start shipping stuff off. We should probably be sending these rad bolts into a storage container, and then kind of using them a bit more intelligently. Or we could build a rad bolt engine and just fire any excess rad bolts into a rad bolt engine. We could put a rad bolt engine here, maybe. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. I'd like that. So we could send them to here, and any excess could go into the Red Bull engine. Something like that. Get a third rocket going, maybe? There's some more base cleanup stuff I want to do. How much sand do we have? 18 tons. We got a lot of cleanup things to do, but I think things are generally working. Haven't seen any disasters yet. Food is good. Lots of idle dupes. We'll find them something to do. Oh, actually, that reminds me. One quick thing, real quick. Real quick. We are going to put some manual generators here. Not in the air. For the idle dupes just to do stuff on. I guess we'll just stick them all on this wire. And we'll put them all to priority 1. This way they'll get a bunch of exercise and they'll get faster. Better athletics. So if they're idle, they can get their exercise. Let's add a few more. There's room. There's room. We can do it. Oops. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up there. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, hit that like button, please. Helps the channel. Helps people discover the video. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.